Yeah, preseason has been going well. We have a lot of new guys that we're incorporating, so getting those guys opportunities to play and bringing them along. So it's been it's been a good preseason. We played a very competitive schedule, and our guys have been taking steps forward every day and making very good progress. So nothing surprising so far. You know, we're playing a lot of first-year players, so there's ups and downs with that. But you know, the guys have been making good progress, and I'm happy with their progress so far. Yeah, I think we've had a really good off season with our returning guys. We've got 3 fifth-year guys that should be playing key roles, key leadership roles and key roles with our team. Especially Gianmarco Luciani's had a very good off season. Gene Spagnolo. So those are guys that we're definitely going to be relying on as leaders and to give us production and have good years. And Prince Kamunga is a guy who's in his second year, who showed some good flashes last year, made progress throughout the season, but had a very good off season, and we expect him to have a good year. And also Siobhan Brown, who was in his first year last year here as well. Junior college transfer who's had a really good off season and is a captain for us and definitely a key part of our team. So those are some of the returning guys that should be playing big roles this year. Yeah, we've got a lot of new players I'm very excited about. We had a really good recruiting class this year. So DeAndre Pierre is a guy who's in his first year, who we expect to have a good year this year and a great career here at York. He was one of my top recruits and one of my top targets. So Brendan Chavens is a guy in NCAA transfer who's experienced, who's won at a high level everywhere he's been. So he's going to be a key part of our team as well. So those are 2 of the big ones. Alex Thielen as well is a shooter, very skilled guy from nearby Vaughan Prep, who should be an impact guy for us. So those are some of our first year guys that are definitely standing out so far. Yeah, I think definitely defense and rebounding are 2 key focal points for me as a coach and for our program. So those are areas where we want to take major steps forward this year. I think that's going to be a key part of our success, is how well we can defend on and off the ball, how well we can rebound as a team, and then execution offensively, and our decision making will be key focal points for us as well. And how quickly we can mature, with so many new players. These guys have to accelerate their growth as quickly as possible. We have a lot of first-year guys that are going to be playing key roles, so how quickly they can progress and get used to the speed and physicality of the university game. Yeah, I think we've had a very good off season. I think we've had a really good preseason, and we're taking steps forward every day. So I think, for us realistically, we definitely want to improve on our season last year. Last year was a tough year that we don't really talk about much, but on and off the floor it was very, very difficult for our team. So we want to take steps forward this year, be competing for a playoff spot. Obviously the OUA East is the toughest league in Canada, but we definitely want to take steps forward, compete for a playoff spot, and see how good our team can be this year and how many steps we can take forward.